Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastic well. I said in my video earlier when I did a TFTV news, do check it out. I did say that I will be coming live to do my match review on yesterday's game between Forest and Brighton, which we lost 1-0. I mean, it was very, very frustrating. I mean, it was one of them ones which I felt like, yeah, when we had the ball, we looked all right. We played some decent, okay football. I mean, passed it around. Danilo was forefront of it, and I thought, yeah, we looked all right, but it just not putting to chances away. And I mean, I really had a good couple. I mean, yeah, it's really bad, and it just disappointed me to be fair that we couldn't capitalise on any chances yesterday. I mean, when you looked at the team, I thought not bad team, but I mean, it was strong enough to get something out of it. But when we got Chris Wood playing, and I don't know if any of you guys think, do tell us in the comments, when we have got something like Chris Wood playing, you need a window playing. And I'm not saying that Nuno got his tactics for team one, because I felt like it was strong enough to win, get something out of it. But when you're playing something like Chris Wood up top, you need a window playing because 9 times out of 10 when you get a ball in the box, well, decent ball, and we face a decent ball into Chris Wood, 9 times out of 10 he would hit the back of net. He is that old-fashioned striker that knows where the back of net is. And it just disappointed me, to be fair. I'm a bit sorry for I'm a bit laggy as well. And that, so yeah, really, really frustrating to say the least that I lost that yesterday. It was frustrating to say the least that we couldn't get nothing out of it like we did do. So hopefully that helps. I do apologise. I had to jump onto another one just because the laptop I'm using was breaking. But when we have got a striker playing in Chris Wood, we do need a window playing, and it was just frustrating that we couldn't capitalise on that playing Chris Wood. And it was nice to have him back and signed Dory back into the fight squad, and it does give us that little bit more options. But when you're having a striker like Chris Wood playing, we need wingers, and that what probably frustrated me the most yesterday with it. I felt like that the bench was really swung. Did I get what Nuno tried to do? So off from a tactical thing with this side, but it just didn't work. And Brighton, they're probably not at this one game, so we could have got something out of it. Their goal, it wasn't a free kick right side that. I thought it was a decent enough thingy, and Sales should have done better. I mean, I will say this, and I know that I'm probably going to get moaned at for this, but I mean, if that would have been Matt Turner's goal, it would have been like last man wanting to come back into Nottingham by most Forest fans. But with it being Sells, he probably got away with a lot of it, the flat to fair. So it was just one of them ones that it probably did frustrate a lot of people. It was their own goal, unfortunately. I mean, it's just a shame that we conceded like we did, and it's just a shame that they couldn't defend it either. The red card, I know a lot of people probably be wondering about my thoughts on the red card. It was a sending off. Yeah, I said that. It was a sending off. Did forget one, yeah. But then, like I've been saying to quite a lot of people, and I said it tonight when I was in the L Street, like, yeah, fair enough, it was the sending off. But if Forest would have been putting the chances away and actually, like they could have done last couple of games, we wouldn't be talking about it. We wouldn't be complaining so much. And Brighton did look a lot more composed in terms of the play and that. So it don't really. Sorry about that, guys. But it don't really surprise me that we conceded like we did, and um, it don't really surprise me that um, we lost like we did. So well, I've got 38 people watching. So hello to you all for watching. Do get your comments. Do like the video and do share it around. But yeah, I mean it's very frustrating to say at least yesterday's game. I mean, South should have done better for the goal. It should have came out and collected it. And like I said, if that would have been Matt Turner, it would have been like he would have been like dead man standing. So really, really frustrating. If we would have put our chances away, we wouldn't have been talking about anything else about what we conceded and how we conceded it. So if I'm being completely honest, yeah. And that third game winning that, yeah, fair enough, the season didn't go away, but if we did the right things and defended better and we would have done the right things, it would have happened. So, and the after game that we lost 1-0. So, I know there have been a lot of people about Nuno right, finish right. I know I'm saying the one thing here to be fair, but I think that yeah, fair enough. It probably like tactically what not tactically won. It probably got the team won, but you know what? It's one of them ones. It was one enough to win it, and if we put them chances away by Redia, then it would have been another thing. It was just missed chances again, personally. And that was probably the most frustrating part. That we had the chances to probably go 2-1 up. If I'm being honest, yeah. The last sub with Karate for Gibbs White, bit surprised, but it was one of them ones. So we have to try something different to try and see if that worked. And did it work? No. So really, really frustrating to say the least. On a lot of things yesterday, and fair play to the 3,000 fans that gone, made the trip down. Big up to you all. 52 people watching at the minute as well, so big up to you all, fist bumps. But yeah, it weren't quality yesterday. It really, really weren't. And it was really, really frustrating to say the least how it was. And I think that do I think we'll stay up? I do think we'll stay up. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to come in here and on here live and say just say what the people want me to say. I'm very much me that I do think we will say. I think PSR. I think do I really worry about that? I think we'll get a fan. But Forest need to pick up the form. They really, really do, because the more we don't pick up the form and the more we don't, when Luton just kind of finny and we're just going to sleepwalk ourselves into that relegation battle. So I don't think we are in one yet, and I think that Forest need to really, really book up the ideas. I'm really chilled out about it. Or I'm quite chilled out. I think didn't know shadow that I'm really chilled out about the whole situation. And I think that Forest need to really show a lot more quality in that final area and actually push on and actually start to get something out of it before we actually go down. I don't think we will. I genuinely do think we'll stay up. And I think that I think that if Forest can actually find that killing instinct up top, I think we'll be fine. And I think we just tried up goals, unfortunately. Um, coming up. It's playing up some reason now. Match not tonight. Oh, yeah. Lee saying team selection was a total bombskin. No landing, no CH. Shocking. I mean, we will say that. Do we know if there was injuries? Do we know? Are they fit? We don't really know why they weren't playing yesterday. Nuno not really came out and said we're not paid these players because of X, Y, and Z. Taro we probably know more because obviously he's been quite honest about that. CHO, the Landra, are they carrying knots? Are they fitted? Are they? We don't know to a fair. We don't know like the other side to it. I'm not here to defend Nuno, but I'm not. I just wanted to say it from another angle. Do we know any more about these injuries? Because we don't really know. Are they injured or are they carrying something? So it'd be or just resting them. He knows that we've got Luton, Palace. We don't know. We don't know the full story behind what is happening behind the scenes. I read something yesterday that apparently Nuno's not picking the team, and I'm like, that's just a conspiracy theory for me. So I think it's be interesting. Our main assets is pace on a counter. We totally lack that. We have always been a counter attacking team. They said that we've always been a counter attacking team. And yesterday, did we try something different to? We don't know. We don't know the thoughts on that team sheet. We are a counter attacking team. That is a fact. To be fair, didn't know shall of that. So I think I don't know. Do we set up differently to be away from home to home? Are we trying to become that bit more of a team that, we won't let other teams find out how we play? We don't know. We don't know what's going off, to be fair. Or are we trying to be this team that, this is our side, we play different home and away. So, but yeah, it's very, very flat and very, very frustrating, to say at least how it is tonight. But you know what? We go again on Saturday. Yeah, we've got Luton away, and pressure will be stacking up. Luton away will be massive, and you know what? If we go there and get a 1-0 win, I'll be happy. If we got something out of it, I'll be happy. Because I think we need to get some positivity back into this team and back into feeling. It's like we've been suffocated, to be fair. And like I just seen a TFTV post come up on Facebook, and one of the people just said, "Start scoring and defend better." As Brian once said, it's a simple game. It is a very simple game to do that, to be fair. Lee saying we are missing Manguali. We need a Paul McKenna. I mean, Paul McKenna is that sort of simple footballer that did the dirty work, but he was a good leader in there, and he did the simple stuff. And if you do the simple stuff, football is a beautiful game. If you play football like that, football is a beautiful game. We've got 80 people watching live, so that is absolutely quality. We've got that many people watching live at the minute, but it is frustrating at the minute, and it just I'm not saying how bad we've been. I just think that we need to go back to the simple stuff, go back to what we know and how we do play and do the right things. Because I think if we do the right things and do the simple stuff, football's the beautiful game. So, but yeah, we go again Saturday against Luton. Just got to dust ourselves down, reset, and get behind the boys and actually be up for it, because I think the club needs the fan base a lot more than out at the minute. Like, I know everyone say, yeah, but the performance is not there, this and that, and that the club's not giving us anything for it. But like I say to it, that you can see the split in the club now, a lot more between the fan base and the players. That um, I'm not blaming the fans and I'm not blaming the players, but I mean that sort of like split in the um between the fan base and the players is there now, unfortunately. So tell us what you think in the chat as per usual, guys. And that's it, thank you. Goodbye.